Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of Road to the Show, MLB 19 the Show with Rashad Bolden. This is episode 196. Hey, we're 4 episodes away from 200? Wow. And we're getting back on to the diamond today, as the Padres here are going to be hosting the Colorado Rockies. As you take a look there, we're just one game behind. The season's still early. Currently, right now, the Giants and Rockies lead the division. And with 4 games here today, that will all change very quickly. As we take a look here, Bolden trying to decide what attributes he's going to work on here, and some areas that he's going to probably work in his game. And of course, this season has not started off on the right foot here. We are currently 1-2 for the season, and we really need to change that around here in this 4-game series. We need to at least take 3 out of 4 games here today against the Rockies. Now, normally Bolden does pretty well against the Rockies. He's pretty successful both home and away when he's on the road there in Colorado, especially in Colorado. But today we are at home. It's a 4-game series, and it's going to mean a lot here. As you see, we do have a cap challenge here, and there you see. I believe we have to try to get, I think 6 or so, I think it's stolen bases successfully or something like that in this series here. So we'll see how we can do. We are on a 31-game hitting streak also, so that's very important to us. There you see there, so far we are 5-11 with a home run and 2 RBIs this season. So not a good start there for us. As we'll go ahead and see that we have runners on first and third actually. And 1-0 count here, and that one's going to get hit right to the first baseman. They're going to try to get that double play, and oh, he was safe, but then he overruns the bag and he's out. They almost had the 3-4-3 double play, but they do get the, well, in some ways they do kind of get the double play, I guess you can say, but they get the out there on Bolden. Bolden here hits this one over to right field. That one is going to cut over there to out of bounds, or I should say foul territory, but it will be fair. And now there's runners on for second and third. As okay, he has got 6 hits in these in this series. So we'll see if that can be the case. As we're now up by 3, 4-1, and Bolden's going to hit out to right field again as that one drops down, and that's going to be a double for him, as he has no problem there sliding into second with that double. So nice job there as he gets another hit in this one. In Colorado, well, they've seen enough from their pitcher, and they're going to go ahead and roll him up and try to see what they can do with a new fresh arm. So we'll see who this fresh arm is here in just a bit. You got Josh Tomlinson, and Tomlin will come in. I just said Tomlinson, didn't I say? I meant to say Tomlin. Tomlin comes in here. There you see his numbers there for the season. He's taking on infield. As you see there, Clay's numbers here so far this season. So we'll see if Clay can do some damage here and help us out by trying to drive in a run. Bolden's going to get off the bag here at second just a little bit here. And, of course, he got reprimanded about the stolen bases that he had in that very last game in the previous episode, as he got chewed out for that. As he's going to go here, he's going to try to tag up to third, and he does so there. Nice job, as he is able to tag up, and he is going to go to third base. So with that one out now, they all they have to do now is get Dickerson up to bat here, and have Dickerson have a sacrifice fly out there deep somewhere in the outfield, and they can drive home that run. So 2-1 count now for Dickerson, as Dickerson pops this one up here. This one's going to go high and deep. This is going to go back. It's going over the fence. And that ball is gone. Hits off the Western Metal Supply Company building. And that is going to be a home run. A 2-run shot there from Willie Dickerson. And that is going to be now a 6-1 ball game. Dickerson going deep on that one. Nice job there from him. I believe that is his first of the season. As we take a look at the replay here, wasn't for sure it was going to actually go all the way over. Just kind of floated out there and towards when it got close to the fence, but it floated just enough to go over. So Bolden up to bat there. You see there, 2 for 3 in this ball game here so far. 2 doubles, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. It is 6-3. 2 runners on board and 2 out. We'll see what Bolden can do here. The 1-0 count there. That is going to be a dribbler there to the second baseman for the easy force out there at second. And that is going to be it. As you see there, after 6, it is 6-3. So now 2 for 4 for Bolden. And we'll see what he can do now here in this at-bat as we're in the 8th. And there's bases loaded, 1 out. So a big at-bat here for Bolden, but not in his favor. He's 1-2 count, and he'll hit this one over to right field. This one's going to fly out there, and that one's going to be an easy fly ball. As 1 run will come in to score here, so he does get a sac fly. And that is going to help him out as they increase the lead now to 3. So 7-4 now here in this one, as the Rockies here trying to get things turned around here for themselves. But as we take a look there, that is going to be it, as we are able to get the victory here today and walk out of here with a nice win. Nice job there from us and the rest of the squad, as we're able to go ahead and get our first win here in this series. So nice job there from the Padres here today, as they get the game 1 of this series 7-4 to finish this one out. So nice play, nice job, nice effort from everyone here tonight, as Bolden goes 2 for 4 in the ball game, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored here in this one. So now we go to the second game here of this series, and we'll see how Bolden does and how he fares in this one along with his fellow Padres, as we go ahead and get to his first at-bat here. And we'll see his numbers, of course, from last year. And of course, he was the MVP of the league for the National League here. We'll see this one getting popped up there to the first baseman. No problem there getting that one. That one was an easy out. Now we'll see Bolden here on defense. Now we don't see too often here on defense. Of course, he does play first, so there's not much excitement there in that corner, opposed to the hot corner over there at third. But we'll see what he can do here with the glove. And oh, nice hustle and a nice stab there at the bag, as he gets 2 out there with 1 play. Nice job on tagging the bag and getting the runner out there along with the hitter. So now runners on the first and third now, 2 out, and this one's going to fly out there to shallow, or out to deep right center field there. That's going to drive in a run. Run's going to come around, and that is going to get him a triple, as he brings home 2 runs there. So nice job, as he's able to bring in some runs and, of course, help this ball club get back in this ball game. As you see, Clay up to bat next here, 0 for 1 day for him. And Bolden pretty much cleared the bases with now him just standing there at third. So now down by 3 here. We'll see a run here and another base hit there for the Padres, as Bolden will come in to score. Is now 6-4. So now it's still 6-4 here at the bottom of the 5th with 1 run, or excuse me, with 1 out. Bolden here dribbles this one to the second baseman there for the routine play and the out, and that will end his at-bat with now 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. So now we'll go to the 7th now here. We'll try to see what he can do with 1 runner on board and 1 out. 1-2 count. So not in his favor here, but really any favor, really any at bat here for Bolden is pretty much in his favor. But this one, he swings this one, and that one's nowhere near where it needs to be. And that is going to be it for him in this one. He goes 1 for 4 in this ball game, a triple and 2 RBIs here with a run. And they lose this one at 6-4 is your final here in game 2 of a 4-game series with the Rockies. So the Rockies pull off the victory here tonight, and they are going to go back to the hotel happy. So 2 more games left in this series, and of course we've only had 3 hits here, and we need a total of 6. So we got to get the bats rolling here, not just for the rest of the ball club, but most importantly for Bolden, as he has not been hitting too well here in this series. He's now 3 for 8 in this series alone right now. So I don't know if the pressure is that idea of pressure of him trying to go, World Series of bust now, starting already getting to him already, and that's kind of not really motivating him, but more or less putting too much pressure on him and on his mind and what he needs to do for this ball club here, and just try to take it one game at a time. But we'll see how things go as we take a look here. And there you see his number so far for this season, already early. And no, things can change here, but we just want to keep up to date of what's going on here. Bolden hits this one out to left center field there. That one's going to drop, and that is going to be a base, or no, a double there as he gets in scoring position. So nice job there for him. And there you see there, he needs another two more hits now to complete that. He can get something for his abilities there. But we'll see. That one is going to be a fly ball there as Dickerson gets out, and that's going to retire the side. As we go down to the fourth inning here, bottom of the fourth, nobody on, nobody out. Bolden in hot water now, 0 for 2, and now that slider inside there, he is going to have to kind of just laugh at that one there as he strikes out. Go to the bottom of the sixth now. Same thing again. Nobody on, nobody out. And we'll see an 0-1 count. And this one is going to be caught near his hands there. As, he is not going to be able to do anything with that one. It goes against the distance, but just cannot go over the wall. And that's going to retire him as the first out here in the inning. As he is taking on Anderson. He does have some issues with Anderson, as he does not bat too well if you've been following the series here. When they play against Colorado, that's kind of his kryptonite there, as he flies out again, and this time to center field, as they are really clamping him down here, as no one's able to score here. So it's been a really good defensive game, but Colorado at the end there, they are able to scrape up 3 runs and win this one here, as they take game 3 of this 4-game series, a final score of 3-0. Bolden goes 1 for 4 in the ball game with a double. Yeah, this is not what you would want to see here if you're a Rocky or a Padres fan right now, especially the way that your big slugger here is batting right now. 1 for 4, a double, and like I said, not too much there for any help from him tonight or from the rest of the ball clubs. They lose this one. There you see 3 runs in that 9th inning. Tough break there, and a tough way to lose on that scale there. So we'll go to the 4th and final game here in today's episode with the Rockies. As you see, the Rockies 4-2, we're 2-4, and we'll try to see if we can turn that around there. If we can win this game, we'll be 1 game below 500 and still in the hunt for the division. I know it's weird talking about the division this early, but in this division, it's either sink or swim, and we got to stay up there with the Dodgers and every team really right now in this, at least in this road to show, are pretty equal. Anybody can really take this division, and we want to be that team, at least one of those 2 teams there to fight for it. So we'll see Bolden here hits this one up the middle there. That's going to be a base hit for him as he's on board. And that is a base hit, and run scores as he does complete a dynamic challenge. So he had to drive in a run there, and that's exactly what he did. Bottom of the 3rd, 3-0 now. Nobody on, nobody out. 3-1 count here for Bolden, as we'll see here. Hit this one right there to the first baseman, who gets this one with the glove. Nice job there hustling. And he will get Bolden out on that play. So now we go to the 5th inning. We'll see it's still 3-0. Colorado trailing. Bolden up to bat here with 1 on, nobody out. 1-0 count. And we'll see the pitch here. This is going to go up and deep, and this is going to be back. And this one is going to be still in the yard, as that one is going to be a deep fly ball. Nobody can advance on that one, and that's 1 out. Go to the 7th inning now. Probably the last chance now for Bolden to do something here. 0-2 count here. And Bolden, well, he just... bad swing there on that changeup as he gets taken away there. As we'll go now to a 1. He's 1 for 4 now for this one. And he's a single RBI and a run. It's tied 3-3 here in the bottom of the 12th with the 0-1 count here. And he's going to pop this one up. This one is going to go deep, but not deep enough, as it's going to be a fly ball. And that is going to be probably the last at bat, but the Padres able to scrap back here in this one as they win this one 4-3. And they end up splitting the series here now with the Rockies 2 games apiece here today, as Bolden goes 1 for 5 with an RBI and a run scored. His average now at .357 for the season. So let's take a look there at your numbers there. You guys can pause the video, check those out. But Bolden, still struggling at the plate there, and I think coach and the rest of the team needs to just kind of talk to him and just say, hey, there's 100 and some odd games still left for the season. Let's just take our time, one pitch at a time, one game at a time, and not put so much pressure on ourselves here coming up here. So we'll continue on this road to the show with Bolden as we head on to a weekend series with the Houston Astros. It's a 3-game series. They're in Houston. And normally, I think this will be the first time I think Bolden has been in Houston. I'm not for sure. But if it hasn't been, we'll see how he does there against the Astros there in that one. It's a 3-game series, and we'll see how well he goes and how well he does there at Minute Maid Park. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified when this series or any other series is uploaded to the channel. Also, check us out on Patreon. We do have a Patreon page, and the links are also down below. And check us out there. They got some pretty cool perks there for Patreon members to be so they show their support. If they want to support to the channel, you don't have to, but you can if you want to support the channel and help us get bigger and better. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Road the Show with Rashad Bolden here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourself and your healthy, and I will see you guys next time.